Greetings from deep in the heart of Texas. We're coming to you live from Dallas, home of Season 2 of Athletes Unlimited Pro Women's Basketball. We've got a dandy to put a bow on Week 3 and tip off Game 1 of our doubleheader as Team Mitchell takes on Team Hillman. What is AU Pro Hoops, you ask? Well, let me serve up an answer for you. We have 44 elite hoopers on hand with an innovative scoring system. New teams are drafted each week by team captains. The top 4 point scorers are named team captains, and the teams play each other once over a 4-day span. It's an AU Impact Day. We're celebrating Special Olympics Texas. With that, we welcome you courtside alongside the Hall of Famer. She is Cheryl Swoops. I'm Cindy Brunson. Mary-Louise Cook, the third member of our broadcast team, will be along in just a bit. It was a little different when we came to the arena today, Cheryl, because some of these Special Olympians were actually hooping out on the court. What went through your mind when you saw them?
Listen, I want to come out of retirement and play is what I thought. Besides that, just pure joy. And it's just one of the many things that Athletes Unlimited is all about. With this being our Impact Day for Special Olympics, I was so excited to walk in and be a part of it.
Just part of the energy here as we put a bow on Week 3. It has been amazing to watch Jasmine Walker and Team Hillman progress throughout the week. Walker was sensational last night, a career-high 5 3-pointers.
Yeah, Jasmine Walker, as you said, Cindy, was phenomenal last night for Team Hillman, coming off of 19 points, 5 for 7 from the 3, and she was stroking it from everywhere on the floor. Nice ball fake on the wing, nothing but net. Baseline, again, nothing but net. Jasmine Walker was amazing for her team, and I would look for her to come back and have the same type of performance tonight.
She has hit 18 threes so far this season. Kelsey Mitchell leads the league with 26 made threes, but last night in single digits. Lucky for Team Mitchell, Taj Cole showed up and showed out. What separated her?
And that she did. I think Taj Cole finally said, you know what, this is my opportunity. Kelsey Mitchell was off. Taj Cole, 29 points, and she did it in so many ways. Very crafty with the basketball. Here she's pushing in transition, getting all the way to the hole, finishing at the net, and she also got it done on the defensive end. Pushing in transition, finds the OG Ty Young for a nice layup. Taj Cole needs to come out and have the same type of performance for Team Mitchell.
We are celebrating Special Olympics Texas. Grab your popcorn, settle into your easy chair. We've got lineups and tip coming your way next on the WNBA League Pass and Valley Sports. Woo! We're ready. We hope you are too.
Back when we were just kids, we wondered, what's the future for me?
For me. For me.
For me.
For the game that I love. The team in my dreams. The field, the court, the arena I long to play in. The answer? It's here. For me. For them. For the ones with the heart to play. With voices that are too powerful to be silenced, and with skills that only champions possess. A future. Unlimited.
Every moment counts in Athletes Unlimited.
All these athletes are going to lay it all out on the line. Oh my goodness! She is spectacular!
All I can say is wow.
Highlight film stuff.
It's more than a medal, it's more than a game. We're trailblazing, and we know that.
1, 2, 3.
Welcome back to Fair Park Coliseum. Tonight's Athletes Unlimited is proud to celebrate Special Olympics Texas. Thanks for joining us and Special Olympics Texas as we spread the word of inclusion. We are better together. Taking a look at the lineups, Captain Kelsey Mitchell leading the team in purple with Taj Cole, Ty Young, Isabel Harrison, and India Jones. Team Naz Hillman's team, she is the captain, and she's got Lexi Brown, Natasha Cloud, Alicia Gray, and Jasmine Walker. We are ready to jump it up at the center circle. Taking a look at the odds given to us by our friends at Caesar Sportsbook, and whoo, that's a big number. Team
Mitchell favored over Team Hillman.
Does somebody miss the memo that Team Mitchell has yet to win this week? Or maybe because they need a win, they'll finish with a win.
Or maybe because Kelsey Mitchell only had 9, they're like, she's going to come out tonight on fire.
100%. Getting the party started is Isabel Harrison for Team Mitchell. No surprise there. Naz Hillman, long-range jumper, missing everything. Our officiating crew is led by crew chief Eric Aleg, Katie Bunger, and Ray Bullock Jr. Ty Young surveying. Steal by Lexi Brown. It's an easy deuce for Lexi.
Lexi says, y'all talk about all of my offense and shooting. Let me just show you that I also can play some deep.
Lexi Brown had a career-high 2 blocks and 4 steals for a season high. Somebody better guard Izzy. Kelsey Mitchell's team is up 5-2 thanks to Isabel Harrison. Tosh Cloud draws a foul off of Ty Young. Young with her first personal foul. You're looking at our live leaderboard circle through on your screen. That includes all 44 participants here at AU Pro Hoops. And those numbers change based on positive moves. You see a negative there because of the foul. Negative plays take points off a person's leaderboard, and positive plays, like made free throws by Tosh Cloud, give positive points to said player.
Well, and you got to know, with the players on Team Mitchell, Ty Young, Izzy, Kelsey, they're not happy with the fact that they have not won a game yet.
Kelsey Mitchell with a tremendous take. Her team is up 7-4 here early in the first quarter. Alicia Gray gets it to Jasmine Walker, off on the triple try. Jones there with the rebound. Jones, a career-high 9 rebounds in week 2. She's been doing yeoman's work on the defensive end. Taj Cole, little daylight, kicks it to Young. 3 on the way, off the rim, and Cloud is there for the rebound and is looking for teammates in blue to join her. Lexi Brown, long 3.
Oh, that's what we're doing tonight, Lexi?
I think so.
Okay.
Lexi has 16 made 3s on the season. Clearly she wants to increase that total. And she's missed some games due to television obligations, so that's 16 3s in just 5 games. Jones with the rebound putback.
Well, you know, it is all about pride for every single player out here, and the fact that Team Mitchell is 0-2 coming into this game, every single player wants to do something about that and get this win. That's nice.
Left it for the captain, Hillman, with the easy finish. Nice assist by Gray. Cole, a little hezzy, Cloud all over it. Kelsey Mitchell driving. Shot clock into single digits. She steps behind the line for her 27th 3 of the season.
Ooh, wait. Yes, ma'am.
She was one of the first people out shooting today. Cloud off the mark. Izzy is there for the rebound.
Yeah, Kelsey Mitchell was not happy with that performance yesterday, and that's what great players do. If you're not shooting the ball well, or you didn't have a good game, you come out and get up some extra shots.
Shot clock getting very low. Young has the ball taken away by Cloud. Cloud just waiting for teammates in blue. Down to AG. And she is whistled for the offensive foul. Cheryl, your thoughts?
Well, I think we are off to a hot start. Alicia Gray penetrating, finding her captain for easy layup. And Kelsey Mitchell said, let's forget about yesterday, because this is what I do. Nice trade from Kelsey Mitchell.
So it'll be Team Mitchell with the ball and the lead. Izzy with this shot clock into single digits. Harrison, she continues to produce for Team Mitchell. No surprise there. She's already got 7 points. Cloud tried to leave it for her captain. I don't think Hillman was ready to catch the basketball. And here comes Team Mitchell looking to add to their lead. Kelsey. Somebody is feeling very good here in this first quarter.
And you love to see it. Kelsey Mitchell is the type of player that you can't keep a good woman down.
Cloud earning a trip to the free throw line.
Tasha Cloud's another player that had her best game of the season so far last night. Kelsey Mitchell just attacking in the open court. You've got to pick her up a lot quicker because she is absolutely unguardable from the perimeter.
Taj Cole picking up her first personal foul. Team Mitchell with 16 points has already outproduced its first quarter from yesterday, where they were held to 50.
They had a really slow start to the game yesterday and just couldn't find it offensively. Even Izzy, we know what Izzy does. Izzy had an off game, what I would consider, and she would consider an off game for herself yesterday.
Yeah, solid line for anybody not named Harrison,
Yeah.
right? 15 points, 8 rebounds. Cloud able to cash in at the free throw line. Still Mitchell on top. Looks like the clock wasn't moving with the basketball players. So we'll stop play and get that sorted. Team Mitchell on top 16-7 here in the first quarter of play. It's the first of our doubleheader as we end week 3. We are more than halfway done with this second AU season. What's been the big headline for you, Cheryl?
Just how competitive it's been from top to bottom. And I think when you look at every single team, every player has gotten better with every week, and it's been competitive every single game.
Ty Young off the mark, another rebound for Cloud. Lexi Brown's at the logo, so that's in her range. Turnover as Robinson couldn't hang on to it. Courtney Williams stops, pops, and hits. She is the mistress of the mid-range.
That's nice. And you know what that does? When Kelsey Mitchell is finding her shot and she's knocking it down, it just opens it up for every other player on the team.
Fantastic bounce pass by Lexi Brown. Walker with the finish. Courtney Williams with 2 points has already matched her total from all of yesterday.
Which is crazy.
Isn't that nuts?
But Courtney Williams does so many other things for her team if she's not scoring the ball.
Courtney Williams induces the foul. Robinson quite doesn't agree, but we will sort that out. Thanks for spending part of your Saturday with AU Pro Hoops.
There's power in my voice.
When I use it.
To speak up for a cause.
To encourage the person next to me.
To help us hear the voiceless.
To represent my people.
To shine a light on the truth.
To show others what is possible.
To change the course of history.
To remind you of the power in yours.
There is power in your voice,
but only when you use it.
with this lead and what it means, what jumps out at you?
That gave me goosebumps.
Mitchell. Gracious, Tosh.
I don't even know what to say except, ooh.
You want to see bucket getters all over the floor? Check and check. And Lexi Brown with the dagger.
What an exciting time to be an athlete, to be a woman. Not only have we arrived, but we are here to stay.
Athletes Unlimited Basketball is brought to you by the Air National Guard. To learn how you can serve your way, head to goang.com. Nice fit check from AU Pro Hoops. You know, if it's women's basketball, the fashion has to be elite. Right now, it is Team Mitchell on top, 18-10. Isabel Harrison has 7 of the 18 points for Team Mitchell. With more on Izzy, let's kick it over to the third member of our broadcast team. That's Mary Louise Cook.
Thank you, Cindy. Well, I tell you what, one of the great things about Athletes Unlimited and the opportunity that it provides for these athletes to play domestically is that we're getting to interact with their families and learn about them from the perspective of their parents. Now, Izzy Harrison has had her parents in town from Nashville, Tennessee all week long. Dennis and Ida are here. They are the sweetest two people. So Izzy actually comes from a family of 12 siblings. So, you know, I had to take the opportunity to ask her parents about what it is that sets Izzy apart. Her dad, Dennis, said that, like all of her siblings, she is really dedicated, but she is just committed to tackling all obstacles in her way, which we've seen a lot of on the court. Now, her mom, Ida, said that as a baby, Izzy had curly red hair and that it translates into her personality to this very day. She's always been feisty, passionate, and she's always had some red spice to her, Ida told me. Back to you, ladies.
Thank you so much, Mary Louise. First of all, shout out to Ida. 12 children. There should be a medal for that.
Listen, you talk about a phenomenal woman.
Right?
Phenomenal woman she is.
During Women's History Month, no less. Yay, Ida. And it is neat to see the fire in Izzy's eyes as Lexi Brown just misses a 3 going in and out. Harrison setting the tone early for Team Mitchell in this game. Custer buries the triple. Custer with her second triple of the season, adding to the lead for Team Mitchell. Team in purple ready to win this first quarter, up by 13 points with 4 minutes to go. Burton triple is good. Veronica showing off for her dad, who stuck around for this game. A steal by Lexi Brown. And wow, I tell you what, Team Hillman, nice little 5-point swing right there. Kelsey Mitchell tied up. Courtney Williams 3. Back iron, Burton has the rebound and is on the run. Veronica with 1 to beat, smartly pulls it out. Bellick for 3. Off the mark, battle for the rebound, won by Burton. She may not stuff the stat sheet every time, but she does the little things well.
Those are the things that makes Veronica Burton a player that you want on her team. She's capable of scoring, but she does so many other things for her team.
Shot clock violation. Harrison going one-on-one with Brown and winning that matchup.
Yeah, and here, nice little shot fake. Veronica Burton just steps behind the three-point line and drains it. And you gotta know where Lexi Brown is at all times, because she will get in the passing lane.
So the lead down to 8 for Team Mitchell, 23-15 at this juncture. Team Mitchell looking to win this first quarter. Courtney Williams tied up, gets it to Harrison. Harrison with the shot clock into single digits. Burton goes flying, and it is an offensive foul. The smile on Izzy's face says a lot. A reminder, the new Athletes Unlimited Athletes Unlimited has some merchandise, and I'm going to tell you about it, I promise. Be sure to check out all of the brand new Athletes Unlimited basketball gear for 2023, including the new player and number tees and the Every Moment Counts collection. Go to shop.auprosports.com to purchase yours today. Burton with a head of steam. Nice finish, but doesn't get the roll. Naz Hillman battling for the rebound. Custer hits the deck, and Gray comes up with the rock. Shot clock winding down. Walker, step back, jumper.
That was nice. Great hustle by Team Hillman.
Kelsey Mitchell leaving it for Harrison. Izzy off the back iron, battle for the rebound. It winds up with Burton. She's waiting for teammates to fill the lane. Tried to get it to her captain, Hillman, and they're gonna ticket Harrison with the personal foul.
You know, coming into this game, I was wondering how the overtime game yesterday would affect Team Hillman as far as being tired in their legs, but they have come out, started a little slow, but they have come out and picked up the pace.
To your point, a 7-0 run for Team Hillman, but it's Team Mitchell with the lead under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Almost turned the basketball over. Shot clock into single digits. Gray kicking it to Cloud. Cloud waiting for the defense to come to her, and then gets the floater to go.
You know, sometimes as a player, all you need is to have that one good game. And Tosh had that one good game last night, and she is coming back, picking up where she left off.
It's a 9-0 run for Team Hillman. Team Mitchell off the back iron is Young. Scoring drought of 2.5 minutes for Team Mitchell. Burton for three. She knew it when she let it go.
Veronica Burton, I see you.
Veronica Burton has doubled her three-point makes on the season in this game today.
And Natasha Cloud just catching at the three. Nice shot fake, putting it on the floor, getting to the hole. And Veronica Burton, same spot she hit the first one from. I love it.
So it's a 12-0 run for Team Hillman wearing the blue jerseys, and it's time to remind you it's another season of Trees for Threes presented by Aspiration. For every three-pointer made during this year's Athletes Unlimited basketball season, Aspiration is committed to planting 10 trees, and Burton has already planted how many? Two. 20 herself. Again, she came into this game with 2 made threes all season long, already has 2 in this first quarter, and this 12-0 run now has Team Hillman in position to win this quarter, Cheryl, with a minute to go, and the 50 points per player on the leaderboard that go along with it.
Well, you want to win every quarter, but especially coming into the game, you want to try and get that first quarter under your belt so it gives you some momentum going into the rest of the game.
Tosh Cole getting it to India Jones. Jones double team. Gray comes up with it. Chance to add to this 12-0 run. Burton catches up to the basketball, drops it beautifully for Hillman, who blows the bunny. Rebound, put back, no. And Team Mitchell comes away with the rebound. That felt like a big missed opportunity.
Listen, Veronica Burton, you would never know she played in an overtime game last night because she has all the energy for her squad.
It's Courtney Williams with the three ball, putting Team Mitchell on top 26-22. Williams with just her 8th made triple of the season. That three won't fall for Gray, and here comes Team Mitchell with the ball and the lead. Shot clock is off, time winding down first quarter. Mitchell, triple, no. Cloud has the rebound. Cloud for three. It would have been good if it went. It did not. And Team Mitchell wins the quarter by a count of 26-22, and the 50 leaderboard points per person on the roster for that first quarter win. It's a great way to get off the schneid for Team Mitchell as they try to end the week with the win. We are celebrating Special Olympics of Texas with our Impact Day, and we are so very glad to have you along the way.
I'm the chairperson of the PEC, Player Executive Committee. I've been involved since, the inception of this league. We started getting involved in calls early on.
So we're working on everything from uniforms to location and where people are going to live and what our schedules are going to look like, what kind of programming we want, what do we want as athletes out of the experience. As the PEC, we're speaking for the entire athlete group.
We make any decision, small or large, in conjunction with the league. They are awesome and they totally have our backs in everything that we do.
It's just a lot of work when no one's watching.
Pretty much every logistical decision that you think will be made about hosting a season in one location, we were a part of those calls.
So I'm really pumped to see what all of our hard work will appear as.
Will probably be one of the coolest achievements I ever have in my life.
Welcome back to Dallas, Texas. In game one of our doubleheader, Team Mitchell is leading Team Hillman 26-22. Isabel Harrison has 7 points, and she is mic'd up. Let's go into the game with Air National Guard.
Defense, defense, defense. I'm getting all the stops today. What's up, y'all? What's up, what's up, what's up? Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Indy, stop. Get mine, Indy, get mine. Hey, tie. Get back, get back, get back. Stay tight. Help. Hey, post. When we spring, we have to either roll or we have to stay up. We're in between too much. So we got to decide what we're doing.
Somebody sounds like she wants to be a captain in week 4.
Or just get a win. I love how she said, I'm getting all the stops today. So often you hear that, because most players are saying, I'm getting all the buckets today.
Right? Walker earning a trip to the free throw line. I hope you enjoyed that sound from Isabel Harrison. Want to shout out Gretchen Shackelford, our tape AD, who listens to the mic'd up players and then turns that great sound around for you folks at home.
It's Gretchen.
Walker off on the first free throw try, which is stunning. She had been 12 for 12 this season, and I didn't jinx her. The stat came after the miss, Cheryl.
I didn't even look at you that
I know you didn't. You think I'm the kiss of death, and I'm not. Oh. The lead is 3 for Team Mitchell. 26-23 here in the second quarter. Taj Cole coming off that career-high 29, trying to make herself available. McGuire getting it back to Cole. Soraya getting some burn. Cole all tied up by Burton. Cole gets it up, but the shot clock expires without a shot being made. So Veronica Burton was helping the officials make that call. That wasn't me. That was a kickball.
But we just talked about the 2 threes she had and just how aggressive she's been on offense. But defensively, she accepts the challenge of guarding Kelsey Mitchell, Taj Cole, Courtney Williams. I love her overall game and how hard she plays on both ends of the floor.
Walker off the mark. It's Williams with the rebound, bouncing to McGuire. Trying to get it inside to India Jones. Battle for the ball is won by Cloud. She leaves it for Alicia Gray. That's pretty.
Push by Kosh Cloud to find Gray for easy layup.
Taking a look at your in-game leaderboard, that's why you only see purple and blue involving the players on the floor in front of you. Kelsey Mitchell leading everybody with 150 leaderboard points, and Veronica Burton climbing the board in front of your eyes with the made basket. So it is a 1-point advantage now for Team Hillman as they take the first lead of the game. McGuire tied up. Custer trying to bail her out, looks at the shot clock, into single digits. Custer doesn't get the roll. That ball did everything but fall. Burton is on the run. 1 player to beat, 2 come in, and Burton earns a trip to the free throw line on that one.
Listen, Veronica Burton, I see you. I do not know what she had this morning, what mom or dad fed her, but what I do know is she is eating today. Great push in transition. Doesn't matter, 1-2, good split of the defense to finish at the rim.
Look, to your point on her ability to dig in on defense, when she was at Northwestern, she averaged 4 steals a game, and that led NCAA women's basketball.
Just like we talk about rebounding is hard and hustle and want to, that's exactly what defense is. It's all about heart and effort, determination. Yeah, it's hard work, but Veronica Burton is putting on a defensive show right now.
Burton getting the free throws to go. She's a terrific free throw shooter here at AU, and she is already into double figures with 10 points to lead Team Hillman that is on an 18-3 run over the last 6 minutes of play. Burton again with the basketball as Team Hillman goes back to work. A unique feature of Athletes Unlimited basketball is a chair chat, and we'd like to welcome in Hope Elam.
Hey, I'm back.
How's it going, Hope?
I'm great. How are you guys?
What got into your team over the last 8 minutes or so?
You know what? I think Purple came out with a great sense of urgency. You know, they haven't won anything this week. And so that might have just taken us by a little shock, but as you can see, we're picking it up. We are ready to go. Oh, that was tough for Courtney, though.
Yeah, well, that's what Courtney does.
Absolutely.
So it's just a 1-point lead now for Team Mitchell. Team Hillman with the basketball, looking to make some hay. You mentioned 40. Let's talk about Jasmine Walker's emergence. What have you seen in the last couple of weeks in particular out of her?
You know what? I don't want to take the credit, but I have been in her every single day this week. I am like, Jazz, you have so much in your bag. Just use it and go. None of these forwards can guard you. And I think that has helped her, you know. I think this group, too, as well. You know, we change so much every week, so many different personalities, so many different, just everything. I think she fits well in this group. She felt comfortable, and as you can see, she's performing.
Listen, you can take the credit. or at least you take half, and then we'll
Absolutely.
give Jazz half,
I am definitely a voice on the bench.
So, Hope, let's talk about you. I know we've talked to you in the chair chat before about being a part of Athletes Unlimited this season. We are halfway through.
Yes.
What has been the biggest difference or change in yourself since week 1?
You know what? For me, it was just coming back into basketball, into this setting, into the team settings. A lot of my work, as you guys know, is just individual. And so I appreciate being able to come here. I'm learning so much. I'm finally, you know, there's just life lessons that I'm learning from Pokey, from Moni, even from the players, just hearing, you know, their basketball minds and just, you know, building character and all the above. It's been great.
Yeah. So Athletes Unlimited, we know how much they do for the players, and today they're doing for the community with Special Olympics. What does it mean to you to be playing today in front of a lot of these athletes from Special Olympics?
So believe it or not, I used to be a part of FCA, which is Fellowship Christian Athletes growing up. And every year we had a Special Olympics segment, and that was quiet as kept, one of my favorite ones. I'm going in the game, guys.
Okay.
No, okay. Yes, but Special Olympics is, I would love to, I love to give back in that aspect. Those athletes are special athletes. Athletes come in all shapes and sizes and forms. So it's great to have them here today.
All right, thanks so much for the time. We'll let you get ready to get back into the game.
Right on, guys. Thank you.
With the chair chat. Maya Hollingshed burying the 3 as Team Mitchell with 5 different players who have now hit a triple. That's nice variety.
Well, it's different from what they had yesterday.
Right.
And what I've noticed is anytime Kelsey Mitchell has the ball or Izzy has the ball, they are making something happen for their team.
We are tied at 33. It's Team Hillman leading the second quarter by 4. Things are getting spicy in Dallas.
Set. There it is.
Colson from half court for the win!
Helton lets it go. Stopped by Glenn. The first ever shootout in Athletes Unlimited Lacrosse.
And the final at bat for Amanda Chittister. Clow down the left field line. Did she do it? She did!
Team Hawkins gets the victory in triple overtime.
This moment right here, can nobody take this one? I'm thrilled tonight to help celebrate the career of a volleyball legend, number 13, Shayna Preston.
And that's going to do it for Danielle O'Toole. Did she? She did!
Everybody celebrate, but this isn't over.
Every moment in a game can change. It can split in a second. It can alter the game in like one way or another, and I think that taking each moment to kind of like break down the game and work for the moments instead of just working for the end result in the game itself. Take it minute by minute, take it possession by possession. Those are the moments that are going to matter.
I love the fact that you're going to be awarded points on both ends of the floors. If I'm selling out on the defensive end, I can get just as many points for things as if I make a 3 or if I make a layup.
There's a lot going on in a game, especially as like a midfielder, like you're involved in every play.
I don't think a lot of people really realize that there's more to Athletes Unlimited than just these individual points.
Literally every moment, like on and off the field, plays a role in the chemistry piece, which is where you find the game wins.
When you're in the dugout, it's so amazing where you guys are constantly cheering, whether they're in the starting 9, whether they're coming in to pinch hit, pinch run. We're all contributing to the success of our team. We have to be unified as a team to eventually lead to winning the game.
Welcome back to Dallas, Texas, home of Season 2 of Athletes Unlimited Pro Women's Basketball. We have got a tie game with Team Mitchell and Team Hillman going toe-to-toe, trading baskets, particularly here in the second quarter. The defense for Team Hillman has been stout. Cheryl, 7 steals already, and that has led to 10 points off of 8 Team Mitchell turnovers.
Well, when you can't get it going offensively, one way to make that happen is defense. And between Veronica Burton and Lexi Brown, they have got, and Tosh Cloud, they have gotten out and gotten the job done defensively.
Izzy Harrison with an opportunity for a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. She's sitting on 9 points, looking for 10, and she's been in foul trouble. Whistled for her second personal early. She's been playing beautifully.
Well, you're a pro. I mean, yes, you're going to get fouls, but as long as you know how to play through those fouls, that hopefully won't change your game at all.
Izzy couldn't get the free throw to go. Rebound goes to Rebecca Harris, who has checked in for Team Hillman. So it's Cloud, Harris, Bellick, Robinson, and Brown for Naz Hillman's group. 4.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Bellick, 3 on the way. That's good.
That's pretty.
Just her 3rd made triple on the season. So Team Hillman with the lead by 1. Kelsey Mitchell thought about the 3, trying to shake Tosh Cloud. That's a tall order. Olsen into the game, inside to Izzy. Oh, that little floater is so cute.
That was cute, right?
Right?
That's what I was thinking.
You expect her to just put it on the deck and power it in, but then she can step back and just float it in beautifully.
I was like, okay, Izzy, that's cute.
Harrison, first player on Team Mitchell into double figures with 11. Team Mitchell with the lead. Shot clock getting low for Team Hillman in blue. Lexi Brown, 3. Splash to beat the buzzer. She knew it all the way, too. She wasn't sweating it. Kelsey Mitchell with the answer.
Yeah, I'm coming right back at you, Lexi.
Kelsey Mitchell's basketball doesn't even rattle the net. It just goes straight through the cylinder. So gorgeous. Tosh Cloud off on her triple try. Young is there for the rebound. And Kelsey Mitchell is into double figures with 10 with her 3. So she's already eclipsed her scoring total from all of last night. Sid Colson getting it back to Mitchell. Lexi Brown right there. Step back by Mitchell. And she earns a trip to the free throw line.
Ooh. And Lexi Brown, we talked about what she's able to do with the rock. And here, shot clock running down, no problem. Lexi Brown can get it done. Kelsey Mitchell, so crafty with the basketball. Nice between the legs, step back 3 from deep.
Lexi Brown had a career high in AU of 21 points on 6 of 8 shooting from 3 on Wednesday. And Kelsey Mitchell, of course, a career low last night of 9 points already with 10, as we just mentioned. 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter of play. And we have a review situation underway. Let's check in with our replay official. She is Lolly Signs. Lolly, what are we looking at?
Hi, we're going to take a look at this foul and see whether she gave her enough room to come down, whether we didn't step on her way down or not. So we're gonna look at this and review it.
Okay, so a clear landing path review. Ooh, Lexi did not appear to give her enough space. But that's just my layman's eyeball, Cheryl. What does your Hall of Fame eyeball see?
Well, my eyeballs see the same thing. All 4 of mine see the same thing.
Look, give those designer glasses credit. They help in the cause. They are helping the cause.
I don't know about the cause, but they're helping me see.
So Team Mitchell has the lead 40-39 in the game. And this could be impactful because Team Hillman has the lead by 3 in this second quarter. So with an extra sauce and a foul situation and free throws and possessions, things could get very interesting in a hurry.
Yeah, luckily Kelsey didn't
hurt herself.
Ankle
yeah.
On that.
She's like, I finally got cooking. I already am into double figures. Don't let this end right now. So 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter of play. Team Mitchell on top 40-39. Let's check back in with Lolly Signs.
Hey ladies, well you are correct. She did not give her enough room, so this is going to be upgraded to a flagrant. For sure. Good call, girls.
All right, thanks so much, Lolly. I'm going to give all the credit to Cheryl Swoops, who gives the thumbs up whenever she agrees with a play. The new Athletes Unlimited Fantasy League is here. Sign up today and play for free. Be your own captain. Draft 4 players weekly and compete on the leaderboard to earn prizes. Create your team today at auprosports.com/fantasy. You want to pay particular attention to Savannah Collins, our AU Pro Hoops insider, when building your fantasy teams. She is locked and loaded on all the information. Give her a follow on Twitter. Check her out on AU Pro Hoops Draft Day on our YouTube channel. She is a fantastic source if you want to make some cash.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get an inside scoop from Savannah myself.
Oh, that's right, because we're going to ask you for captain's picks.
See if I can make it happen.
Yeah, all right. So it was upgraded to a technical foul against Lexi Brown. So it'll be Kelsey Mitchell to shoot the free throws for the shot, and then a technical, and then Team Mitchell will get possession of the basketball. So a big swing potential here for Team Mitchell. First free throw is good, no surprise there. Kelsey Mitchell, one of the best free throw shooters at AU, north of 90%. I would love to know what Tosh Cloud and Sydney Colson are talking about, because they keep laughing standing side by side.
There's really no telling.
I know. Lexi Brown still having a conversation about the foul that was whistled against her. And so now it's the technical foul shot, and Mitchell will stay right there to shoot that for her team. See that C on her chest? And she gets it to go. Mitchell is 1 up and 4 down all time as a captain, trying to put the brakes on a 2-game slide this week and finish on a winning note. So Team Mitchell on top 43-39, a little 6-0 run thanks in large part to that foul and technical. Harrison almost lost the handle, gets it back and finishes. Harrison's got 13.
And Tosh was looking for the travel. She's like, she travel.
Tosh Cloud kicking it to Walker. Walker bouncing to Gray, who loses the handle. Izzy with the easy recovery. It's an 8-0 run for Team Mitchell with the lead and the basketball in the game and in the quarter. Kelsey, tough take. She's got 15.
For Kelsey Mitchell to have 2 games in a row in single digits is not going to happen.
100%. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. And Alicia Gray spinning and hitting. Opportunity for a 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
That's pretty.
Okay, I heard Tosh Cloud calling her AG. I'm loving that. I think we should go AG for Alicia Gray.
Whatever it is, I know that that move was nice. Great attack, spin move. Oh, got a hand in there. Good finish by Gray.
Taking a look at the live overall leaderboard. That's why you're seeing colors of gold and orange mixed into the equation. And again, a player's biggest ability to move up the leaderboard is with quarter wins that are worth 50 points and game wins that are worth 150 points per player on the roster.
But to your point, sorry, I like AG.
I do too.
We have to get permission to call players nicknames. I'm just saying that. I don't know.
You kill me. Courtney Williams with the finish to beat the buzzer. It's a 7-point margin for Team Mitchell. Cloud doesn't get the roll. Battle for the rebound, won by Tosh. Now as Hillman hits the deck, Gray buries the 3. Okay, AG into double figures. She's got a dozen. The lead is down to 4 for Team Mitchell in the game, and we are tied at 23 in this quarter.
Oh, that's good basketball.
Tied no longer as Harrison now has 15. Gray with all 12 of her points in this second quarter. You talk about cooking with gas. Lexi leaving it for her captain. Hillman doesn't get the roll. She's frustrated with herself. And here comes Team Mitchell looking to add to its 2-point lead in the quarter. And Team Mitchell wants to talk about it. So right now, Team Mitchell on top 25-23 in the second quarter.
Good hustle by Courtney Williams. Tosh says, where is my shooter? Gray from deep is good. Great attack by Izzy Harrison to finish at the hole.
So Harrison and Mitchell lead Team Mitchell with 15 points apiece. Alicia Gray with a dozen points. We're still thinking about AG, I guess. Okay, so still impressive on 5 of 7 shooting. All 12 of her points have come here in the second quarter. And then Veronica Burton with 10 quick points to get into double figures, but we haven't heard from her in a minute. She's been on the bench getting a much needed rest for Team Hillman. So the lead is 6 for Team Mitchell and 2 in the quarter, 25-23 with under a minute to go. As you see, Burton probably going to sit out until the third quarter, I would imagine, after having to play overtime last night.
Yeah, but I'm like, don't let her cool off too much.
Right?
Because she was on fire.
And Dia Jones fighting through the double team and earning a trip to the free throw line.
Alicia Gray did not like that call at all.
Whatever we're calling her, AG, Gray, Alicia, she was not happy with that whistle. It's India Jones to the free throw line. Jones just 67% here at AU, gets the roll on the first one. So Team Mitchell increasing its lead both in the quarter, now 3, and in the game, 7. Doesn't get the roll on the second one, and here comes Team Hillman trying to cut into this lead and tie things up in the quarter at the very least. Great block by Jones on Walker at the cup. So now Carlos Knox is calling out the play he wants to see. He's the facilitator trying to stop this 2-game slide for Team Mitchell. Shot clock is off, 12 seconds to go.
India Jones is so long. She's able to get that block because she used her lead.
Courtney Williams buries the 3, shows the 3 signal to the fans sitting courtside. And Lexi Brown, good if it goes, it does not, and that is how the first half of play ends. Team Mitchell winning the second quarter 29-23 and winning 100 points total for winning the first and second quarter. Cheryl, what do you like here?
I just like Courtney Williams stepping up with confidence, knocking it down from deep. It's good.
Courtney Williams getting it done. Team Mitchell with the lead by 10, 55-45 as we hit the half. We are celebrating Special Olympics of Texas as well as putting a bow on a week 3 of AU Pro Hoops. Mariluz Cook as your halftime reports.
The thought that keeps running through my head is, look at this thing we built.
At the beginning of this, I asked you, why do you play?
For me. For me. And it makes me think about the women who came before us, who never had this.
Such a strong group of women who are role models who have taken this sport to the next level.
If you had asked me to imagine what professional volleyball could look like in the United States, in my wildest dreams, I could not have described this.
Space to be free, to be supported, to be heard and valued. And with that said, representation is extremely important. Being a Black and Puerto Rican woman who is also part of the LGBTQ plus community, it is extremely important to be up here and be a role model for younger generations. So,
For me.
For us.
Continue to play so the people below you have the opportunity to do this and have their life change the way we all did. Because the question has never been, are we good enough? Are we interesting enough? Are we valuable enough? The question has always been, will you invest in us? Will you make space for us? Will you allow us the opportunities to be the heroes of our own stories? To be the heroes in the eyes of the next generation coming up?
For me.
For us.
Because we're ready. We have been ready. I hope that there comes a time that none of us are playing here. I hope there's a future version of this league that is filled with women who are living out the dream that we planted this last 5 weeks. And that we can come back and look in that book and see our names and see all of the names that came after us and say, look at this thing we built.
In the last year or so, we've really seen how sports can change the trajectory of our country. And so by having this thing where you can add to causes, for far too long, athletes have been scared of what repercussions will come if they speak out and they support different causes. So I think it's huge of AU to take on that ownership and say, no, we want you. We want you to use your voices. We want you to feel empowered and supported and embraced and seen. That alone in itself is great, but also the athletes taking responsibility of, I need to do more than be just an athlete. I'm more than just an athlete. Because when we go home and we take these jerseys off, whatever sport it is, we're affected by many different things that happen in our daily lives. And so I'm really proud of every athlete that does step up and chooses a cause, because you're doing more for your community than I think you realize. To be a voice for the voiceless, that's always been a huge thing for me. It's just utilizing this God-given platform to help communities that are in desperate need of help and to shine light on things that are plaguing our country. So I'm just really excited to, but there's a lot of pressure to like pick one cause to fight for or, you know, to play for. But I think it's a daily reminder too for athletes of I'm not just walking out and I don't only represent myself and my family, like I'm fighting for this cause as well.
Welcome on back to Fair Park Coliseum in Dallas, Texas, where we are celebrating a Special Olympics Impact Day here at AU. At the half, the score is 55-45. We saw Team Mitchell take those first two quarters with everybody on that team earning 100 quarter points, which is fantastic. Now, every single player here at AU has selected a cause that is near and dear to their heart to play for this season. Now, for Kelsey Mitchell, it was a relationship with sports broadcaster and Special Olympic parent Debbie Antonelli that prompted her to select Special Olympics as her cause that she's playing for this season. She talks a little bit more about it here. Let's take a look.
Debbie Antonelli, she's this true amazing person, and the more and more she would talk to me about basketball, the more and more personal we got. And throughout that relationship that we built, I found out that she had a special needs son. To be able to kind of play at this level and be fortunate enough to be able to meet people like that, those are heroes too. The universe got its way of connecting. I think it all kind of happened for a reason. So for AU to kind of like make that connection and not knowingly know my tie to it, just goes to show how amazing Athletes Unlimited is.
Now look at Debbie Antonelli. There she is. She was the one to make the 2,400th free throw shot today in support of Special Olympics Texas, here celebrating this Impact Day. You can see they're still going. Now, Cindy and Cheryl are going to talk to her later, so we're going to hear more from her. But Athletes Unlimited is honored to support Special Olympics Texas during this special night. The Athlete Causes program, powered by Give Lively, provides Athletes Unlimited athletes a fundraising platform that allows them to donate funds equal to 100% of their season win bonus to support the causes they love. We are excited to share that Kelsey Mitchell and Teresa Plaisance have selected Special Olympics as their causes this 2023 basketball season. All right, it's been a lot of fun here. I tell you what, now Kelsey Mitchell, the captain, with 15 first half points. How about this bucket right here? We're gonna take a short break and we'll be back with more AU Pro Hoops.
Cloud for three. That's her fourth triple of the game. Woo!
She was open, had the space. Cloud won't hesitate. That's pure. The foul line jumper.
To go, fourth quarter. Tosh Cloud with a head of steam, and she is going to the free throw line. Terrific patience from Air Hearn. Tosh Cloud answers with a three of her own. Her teammates saying, reverse it, I got it. And I got that too. Comes up with the block, Kella. He is on point. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter, and it's a three from Tosh Cloud. Now, another chance for Team Carrington to cut into the lead, and Cloud does that. Tosh Cloud, anything you can do, I can do better. Cleans up her own mess. Cloud wearing orange, and Tosh comes up with a turnover. Cloud. How about that for the tie? We see you, Natasha. And here we go. Team Cloud ties the game again.
Cloud lets fly, long range, banks it in! Natasha Cloud from deep, 27-21. Team Cloud takes the first quarter.
Bodies go flying, and here comes Cloud. She's got some daylight, reversing well.
I appreciate the respect, but I promise I'm not there. There we go.
Okay, Tosh Cloud just hit her 6th three-pointer. Team Russell has some work to do with under 7 minutes to go. And nobody loves drawing a charge more than Natasha Cloud.
Oh, the handles on Cloud. The dish to Carrington. Cloudy with a chance of dimes.
Sharing the ball defensively, they're getting stops.
Oh, she did not. What a flex by Tosh Cloud.
Welcome on back to Fair Park Coliseum in Dallas, Texas. AU Women Pro Hoops going on here at the half. We see that Team Mitchell leads at 55-45. Nice 10-point lead coming into this one, 0-2, looking for their first win of the week. Now you can come see Athletes Unlimited basketball live in Dallas, get great seats, player autographs, shoot on the court postgame, and more. Wednesday is a Friends Night Out game with 2 tickets and 2 beers or seltzers for only $50. You can buy your tickets today at auprosports.com/tickets. Now, Team Gold captain Odyssey Sims has been absolutely exceptional this season, and last night she became the first AU player to achieve the 500 career point mark, which was really special to see. Now, comparing her last season to this season, she was 1-5 as a captain. This season in week 3, she has already secured 5 wins. So earlier on in the week, I had to take the opportunity to sit down with her and ask her about the difference in her captain abilities from last season to this season. Let's take a look. Last season when you were a captain, you went 1-5 as a captain.
Yes.
And now this season, you are the only captain who has been doing this for 3 weeks. And not only that, but you are already 5-2. What has been the biggest difference for you this season?
I know the first week I did pick like majority of my friends, not basically going off of my style of play, just like, hey, it's my friend, it's my friend, it's my friend. You don't promise anybody, any of your friends, that you're gonna pick them. And with that being said, everybody, the ones that have been here last year, and even the new ones that are getting the hang of it now, they know like, it's nothing personal. Don't take it personal. That's been like my biggest thing, just like picking my people that fit my style of play and having everybody feed off of each other.
Who has been the best friend who has fit your style of play that you've been able to draft?
I got 3 actually. One is Lexi. She's not on my team this week. I am a little heartbroken. Somebody that like I watched her play the scrimmage week and I paid attention. I was like, I need her on my team. Kirsten. Well, we don't even have to say anything. I just like our connection on the court is just unbelievable. Watching us, you would think that we play together. And Jordan Kennedy, absolutely love playing with her. WNBA champion 2 times. We've been playing alongside and with her. Has been amazing. I can get them every week. I'm going to get them every week.
All right, Odyssey Sims comparing 2022 to 2023. Points per game is 17.6 last season, 26.6 this season. She has scored in double digits every single game of this season so far. I mean, wow. Rebounds per game, 5.4 to her 5.6. And then, my goodness, those assists. She is sharing the ball well, which I know has been a big objective for her this season. Now, coming up at 8:30 Eastern, it's Team Smith, led by Nalissa Smith, taking on Team Sims, led by Odyssey Sims, as week 3 of Athletes Unlimited basketball continues. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with the second half of Team Mitchell versus Team Hillman at AU Pro Hoops.
It's hard to imagine that we're at the final week of the season, but we've got 4 captains who are ready to go. There they are, set to make their picks in this final week of year number 2 of Athletes Unlimited.
There's a pool of amazing players, elite players, top percentile players that we get to choose from as captains.
There are 14 players on each team, so each captain's going to select 13 players to form their roster.
It's just such a unique setup. You're all in on someone, I'm about to say their name, and then the person who goes right before you says their name, and you're like, just kidding.
Trying to keep your secrets, trying to keep it close to the vest, but this is what makes it so exciting.
So much intrigue, so many storylines.
Our next choice is opposite Shayla Castro.
The internet just exploded. Larson and Shayla on the same team. Fantastic.
Fun, playing that cat and mouse game of okay, who can I get? And then how can I, just create the best team that I can create.
We've seen players step up that we may not have expected. We've seen other players that we thought, hey, maybe we thought they'd play better. So we'll see how this changes every single week.
We started with 44 athletes on the draft board. Now 44 athletes have been sectioned off into teams.
Those are your 4 teams ready to go this coming weekend.
If you could design a league from scratch, what would it look like? Athletes Unlimited is a network of professional sports leagues. This is an athlete-led organization.
The thought that keeps running through my head is, look at this thing we built.
Oh my!
Blocked by Harrison.
Hands the left hand again. Another block.
This is competition in its truest form.
McClenny lays out and snags it!
Puzo! McMahon score!
Nice move.
I see you.
In my wildest dreams, I could not have described this.
My fashion sense, if I had to put a word to it, would be finesse.
I guess the best way to describe it is versatile. I never want to leave the house in anything that I'm not comfortable in. You know, it changes over the years, just being comfortable with who you are. Love the orange from the shirt, wanted to kind of pull it in with something else. T-Swaggy, my nickname. Double finger ring.
Everybody got swag. To be a ball player, everybody got your own style, your own swag.
Stay tuned this year for the fit check. T-Swag is signing out.
We're ready to start the second half of play where Kelsey Mitchell and her bunch have scored 55 points in the first half. That's tied for the most points in a half this season. What impressed you most in the first half about Team Mitchell, Cheryl?
How everyone got involved. Bench points for Team Mitchell, 18 in the first half. But more than anything, Kelsey Mitchell came out from the jump and was aggressive and said, I am going to lead my team today.
Team Mitchell led by Kelsey Mitchell's 15 points, along with Isabel Harrison, who has 15. It's Naz Hillman earning a trip to the free throw line. Here's the replay, Cheryl.
Great post up, and Naz Hillman was a little quiet in the first half. She is getting in her bag on the block, drawing the foul and one.
Naz Hillman coming off her 4th double-double of the season on Friday, getting it done from the free throw line. She just has 5 points so far today. Into Isabel Harrison. Izzy off the back iron. Hillman with the strong rebound, and here comes Team Hillman. Team Mitchell made its last 8 shots before the half, Cheryl, and they shot 65% from the floor in the second quarter.
And not all of them were threes. When you're penetrating and attacking, Kelsey Mitchell 6 assists in the first half. That means she is not only scoring and looking for her own, but she is distributing the ball and getting her teammates involved.
Lexi Brown, 3 on the way, is good. Downtown, Lexi Brown has 10 points.
Goodness gracious. That girl can just shoot that thing.
I'm telling you. Just once, I would like to be able to rise and fire like that.
Try it.
Woo! That's got to feel so good. Harrison attacking. She's got 17. Veronica Burton not on the floor with Team Hillman, and that's surprising because she had 10 points in the first half and a career-high 6 rebounds as well.
Yeah, and Lexi Brown is just wide open. When you have a shooter like that, you gotta find her. Great shot by Lexi, wide open 3.
Team Mitchell with the lead, 57-51, and Team Hillman leading in this quarter, 6-2, trying to win a quarter for the first time today. Cloud leaving it beautifully for her captain.
It's nice, great push and transition by Tosh to find Nas. And to your point, Cindy, when you were talking about Veronica Burton, not only did she have 10 points, she had 6 boards in the first half. Would love to see her back in the game, picking up where she left off in the first half.
Those 6 rebounds, a career high for her. Tosh Cloud already has 3 steals on the day. Part of the reason why Team Hillman has been able to chip away at this Team Mitchell lead. Hillman, long-range jumper, no. And Cole is there for the rebound. Coming off a career-high 29 points last night is Cole, bouncing and leaving it for Harrison, spinning and hitting. Izzy's got 19. Spin cycle.
Izzy. Don't make them dizzy.
3 on the way by Walker, off the mark, and here comes Cole getting ahead to Harrison. Ball didn't touch the ground. Harrison's got 21 to lead all scorers.
Great pass to find Izzy streaking down the court for Easy 2.
Alicia Gray had 12 points all in the second quarter, giving it up to Lexi Brown. The captain Hillman surveying. Nas pulling it back.
Well, Team Hillman's doing a lot of standing around right now, which is making it real easy for Team Mitchell to defend them.
New players in
here. Tosh just getting her hands on it, turning defense to offense, leaving it for Nas for an easy layup. And Izzy spin cycle on display. I like it.
Harrison with her 6th 20-point effort of the season, and Gray finally off the deck here in the third quarter. She's got 15 to lead Team Hillman. Harrison kicking it back to Young. Inside, outside, back inside to Harrison. That turnaround jumper is lush. She's got 23.
Listen, Izzy is all in all kinds of bags right now. But to your point, great inside-out game. Tosh Cloud pushing in transition for an easy layup.
Courtney Williams trying to join the scoring party, led by Mitchell and Harrison. Okay, Maya Hollingshed shaking the defender for a deuce.
Okay, Maya. Nice little ball fake.
Team Mitchell with the lead. Offensive foul is called. Cloud doesn't like it because she hit the 3.
And Maya Hollingshed attacking the paint. Oops, now you see me, now you don't. Nice layup. That was kind of stanky, Maya. Nice little ball fake.
It almost had
Bellick in the air.
Yeah, almost had a show and go feel to it.
Nice.
And so here comes Team Mitchell, trailing in this quarter 13-10, but leading the game 65-58. Kelsey tied up, gets it to Hollingshed. Hollingshed for 3. Off the back iron, gets her own rebound, feels the double team, bouncing to Young. Courtney Williams picking it up, doesn't get the roll. Hollingshed fighting Cloud, taking it away. Baseball pass ahead to Lexi Brown. I thought she was going to take that 3.
I think it did. Jones did too. She was like, no ma'am, Lexi.
Nas Hillman triple teamed. Hollingshed picks up the personal foul as Hillman will head to the free throw line.
Nas Hillman is putting in work. They are making her earn every point that she's getting.
So Nas Hillman steps to the free throw line with her team winning this quarter 13-10. looking to win a first quarter for the first time today. Fans, are you curious about how these teams get drafted? Tune into the live Athletes Unlimited weekly draft and see for yourself. Find out where all of your favorite players land and what color jersey they will be wearing. Tune in on Sunday at noon Eastern, only on AU Pro Sports YouTube. Hillman gets the roll on the second, so the lead is 5 here in the quarter for Team Hillman, but the lead is 5 in the game for Team Mitchell. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter of play. Kelsey Mitchell, 3 is good.
My goodness.
Her second three-pointer.
She is so quick and crafty with the basketball.
Kelsey Mitchell, 2 triples on the day. That was just a 2, so she's got 17 points. Naz Hillman with the finish at the cup. Naz Hillman was quiet in the first half, but she's quickly into double figures now with 11. And Veronica Burton and those career-high 6 rebounds and a nice 10 points in the first half back on the floor. Mitchell, okay, she is so in her bag. She has found the loose tic-tacs on the bottom.
Listen, Kelsey Mitchell.
Tosh Cloud can't answer from range. Gray is there for the rebound. Team Mitchell on top by 8. Gray, oh, that's pretty. Gray's got 17.
Gray is in her bag today, too.
It's interesting that both Gray and Mitchell struggled offensively yesterday, and today they are both locked and loaded.
Yeah, that's what ballers do. They will find a way to come back.
Under 4 minutes to go, Gray.
It's a great offensive board. Kelsey Mitchell has been on fire. Nice ball fake, just deep. You got to get a hand up. Kelsey Mitchell is stroking it. You don't want to miss it. Come on back.
Hawkins faces a double. Steps through, reverse scoop. Tiana Hawkins doing it all. Hawkins, let's fly from 3.
Taylor.
Right here in the AU Pro Hoops League. Hawkins hitting again. Hawkins turning, shooting, 40. Tiana Hawkins, a brand new Athletes Unlimited record. Here's Hawkins to the hoop, lays it up, 2 more with 1.1 seconds left.
Colson from half court for the win! Colson was gonna end this game no matter what. No, she did not.
They want to get more players involved. And then
Carrington can't answer back. Kalani Brown keeps it alive, and Cloud will hit and draw the foul.
all up in Natasha Cloud's face.
Making life difficult. She caught it, and that's a triple-double for Natasha Cloud. A history-making moment here in Athletes Unlimited.
Two minutes to go. Colson trying to go around Tosh Cloud and does.
And at the end of the day, because they are professional athletes, competitors, it is all about pride.
Kelsey Mitchell, back iron, battle for the rebound. Tosh Cloud for 3, and it does not go, and that is how this game will end as Team Hawkins gets the victory in triple overtime.
This has been what an incredible stride
Welcome back to the Fair Park Coliseum. Tonight, Athletes Unlimited is proud to celebrate Special Olympics Texas. Thanks for joining us and Special Olympics Texas as we spread the word of inclusion. We are better together. It was great when Cheryl Swoops and I hit the arena. We were able to spend some time with the Hall of Famer Debbie Antonelli. And on the floor in front of us, some incredible Special Olympians were working out, doing drills, making shots, and having such a good time, getting coached up and talked up by the Hall of Famer herself. It was such a delight to see, and I am tickled pink to welcome in Debbie Antonelli. This is the first time we've been able to share a broadcast after being friends for so many years. Debbie, welcome to AU Pro Hoops.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to be with you guys. It's always great to see you both. I admire and respect you both at a very high level, so thank you for including me tonight.
Well, Debbie, the feeling is mutual.
We are happy to do it, Debbie. Tell us about how you first got involved and spearheaded this charity where you shoot free throws for 24 straight hours.
Well, many people know my broadcasting career, but they don't know my family. And I have 3 boys. My middle son has Down syndrome, and Special Olympics has been a huge part of our family. And I understand the value of Special Olympics and why it's so important to help families like mine be able to train and compete and have an opportunity to learn about healthy lifestyles and making good choices.
Debbie, I know do you have a follow-up?
Oh, I was just going to say, I know it started in South Carolina, but now you have grown. How many states are you in?
Yeah, thank you, Cindy. We're at 8 states now. It's 24 hours, nothing but net. I make 100 free throws on the top of the hour for 24 straight hours. So at the end of 24 hours, I've made 2,400. And in the last 4 years, we've been able to raise $635,000 for Special Olympics. And there's very little overhead when I'm in my driveway doing it.
Wow. Debbie, you're like so big time. You are. No, you are. So here's my question. I know you come out and you work with Special Olympics, and so you're giving back to the athletes. What's the fulfillment that you get from doing that?
Well, I think, Cheryl, you know, we all have a responsibility, and you use your platform so well to advocate for many things that you care about, and I'm trying to do the same thing, right? I want to make sure that people understand that folks that are living with intellectual or physical disability are not really any different than us. They want an opportunity to play. We all know how invaluable sport is and what it means to be able to have an opportunity to compete and what you learn from being on a team, because you're always going to be on a team, and I think Special Olympic athletes should learn those same lessons.
Well, earlier today, Debbie, you hit free throw number 2,400 here for us at AU Hoops to get us on that marker. How did you get involved with Kelsey Mitchell and Teresa Plaisance?
Yeah, I'm so glad you asked me that, because, you know, doing what we do, Cindy and Cheryl, we know what kind of impact Cheryl's had on young girls across the country. But doing what we do, we don't always realize the impact that we might have as broadcasters and how what we say and how we conduct our business can affect those young players in college that we get a chance to cover. And, you know, I have an Ohio State background. Kelsey came to Ohio State. I care about watching young women have success. She was immediately a superstar once she stepped on campus, and I have enjoyed following her, covering her, and then working for the Indiana Fever and drafting her and having her be a part of that family. I just think she's a remarkable young woman who has just absolutely improved every year her craft, and I have enjoyed covering her in college, and I've enjoyed immensely watching her grow into a mature woman.
I tell you what, when I watch you shoot free throws, Debbie, we just rolled the tape. I'm so impressed with your form. For those at home who struggle at the stripe, 15 feet uncontested, what's your best tip to be a good free throw shooter?
You know, I have people ask me that all the time, Cindy, you know, and I'm like, can you shoot? Are you a good shooter anyway? Because, you know, for me, you know, we've been able to use free throws as a vehicle to share the message about Special Olympics. It's not about the free throws. However, my 4-year average is 93%, and I do get AARP mail.
Okay.
So it's not like I'm some spring chicken out there, you know, in the middle of the Charleston heat working on the game. You know, I'm doing it because I'm motivated at a higher purpose, and I know the free throws are the vehicle to share the story.
That is awesome.
93%.
I know. Final question for you, you, Debbie. This is your first look at AU Pro Hoops in person. What do you think?
I love it. The minute I walked in the building, I was so impressed by the setting, right? The lighting, the scoreboard, the floor. As a shooter, you love a backdrop, you know, and I just thought that was the first thing. And then, you know, the product is the narrative. You guys have heard me say that on the air a lot. This product does not disappoint in any measure. I think you could say the scoring and leadership has maybe a small little gimmick to it, but it has not affected the quality player, the way they play, or what's important inside the game about being a good teammate. And all those things are rewarded on the scoreboard. So I think instead of the WNBA expanding and adding teams, they should spend their time here expanding and helping this grow so that eventually we can have maybe a few more roster spots in each franchise and allow this to continue to grow and foster, because this is really amazing.
You always bring the good ideas, Debbie. Thanks so much for the time. Appreciate you and all that you do with Special Olympics.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you for letting me be a part of it, and I care about both of you. I'm glad you guys are a part of this as well. It really elevates.
We finally got to work together.
It just elevates the credibility of women's hoops, so thank you.
100%. Thanks, Debbie. All right, as time winds down here in the third quarter, Team Hillman has been on a tear with a 32-20 advantage here in the third quarter, and now in the game, Team Hillman is on top 77-75. Naz Hillman doesn't beat the buzzer, but that's about the only thing that didn't go right for Naz Hillman as she hit her first three-pointer here in AU Hoops, and a 15-point effort from the captain, helping Team Hillman win the quarter and the 50 points that go along with it. There is Deb Antonelli with her son Frankie as we celebrate everything that is great about the Special Olympics. Yeah, that's a 93% form. She told everybody she can fill it up. We've got 10 more minutes. Come on back.
The way she came down and split the two defenders and just cradled that baby and said.
A history making a moment here. That's a triple-double for Natasha Cloud.
Courtney Williams buries to three. Here in the fourth quarter, Edelman again knows how to finish.
The champion converting. Hesitation dribble. Colson right to the hoop.
Plenty of time. Cole for three. Oh, somebody is starting to feel it.
Kick out Custer, loaded up three ball. That's good. Jessica Custer has come to play.
To Lexi Brown, time on the clock, good if it
This is a special moment for everyone who's ever played volleyball in the United States.
Best players in the world with an opportunity to showcase the sport that they love.
And the finish.
Beautiful butter coming off the hand.
Athletes Unlimited volleyball happens everywhere.
Big dig
She
there.
can do it all. We are being treated to some exceptional volleyball.
Giving our choices, we're using our voices, helping the voiceless. We stand for our cause, not fighting for straws. We changing the laws, we give it our all. It's a bigger picture, we paint the walls. We are unlimited. Look at the game, we changing it all. Unified on the front line for the one time, cause it's one grind, no divide. Use one voice, then we shine.
How many?
Stand up now, unannounced. Hold on, hear me out. Say it loud, cause every moment really counts.
All right, Team Hillman down by as many as 13 points, used a 15-5 run led by the captain, who had 15 of her 17 points in the third quarter, including her first career triple in AU. What was working for Naz?
I think Naz just was determined that she was going to get it done. 2 points in the first half, not typical of Naz Hillman. She has come out, gotten in her bag, and is just getting it done for her team.
Naz Hillman and her team with the basketball and the lead after pocketing the 50 quarter win points, winning that third quarter. Lexi Brown surveying. Bellick, that's nice.
Nice roll, nice screen by Bellick. Lexi Brown does a nice job of recognizing where the ball needs to go and whose hands it needs to be in.
Cole in and out on the three-point try. The defense by Team Hillman also elite, plus 15 in points off of turnovers in that third quarter, including 15 points off of 6 turnovers by Team Mitchell. Bellick again. Lexi Brown with the assist, and it's the largest lead for Team Hillman, now 6. Izzy Harrison almost lost the handle. Courtney Williams for 3. Battle for the rebound. Ball is poked out by Ty Young. Winds up with Lexi Brown. Brown with the finish. Nice little two-person game between Brown and Gray. And just like that, Team Mitchell wants to talk about it as Team Hillman is feeling it, Cheryl.
Yeah, I don't know what the conversation was at halftime by Team Hillman, but they came out this half and they are just getting it done. Nice fast break. Brown to Gray. One dribble, pass, no dribble. Good finish by Lexi Brown.
I tell you what, maybe it's a blue jersey thing, because Team Hillman is wearing blue, and that jersey color has an AU best 6 victories this season here in basketball. Something to think about. Want to let everybody know the Unlimited Club provides great benefits, including weekly meet and greets and other league and player engagements, all starting at $20. Upgrade to UC Gold and get a gold box, which includes great items like an exclusive jersey and a Natasha Cloud bobblehead. Sign up today at auprosports.com/membership. So it is Team Hillman with the lead, 83-75. It is time to go into the game. We're mic'd up with a player.
You bring it back, watch you turn it, leave it, jump on at it. Hurt you? Hey, our offense will be fine. We gotta get some stops. Yep. Way to be aggressive. Here we go. Love our defense right now. I love our defense. Lexi helped right there. She's stunning. I'm staying there. Tasha's still getting back though, even though I'm in front of Kelsey. So you have to make sure all guards, make sure you're getting back in front and not just leaving us.
What do you think about the captain there, Cheryl?
You know what I love about that is Naz is the same way. Whether she's in her bag, getting her points or not, she has been the leader for her team. And that was something Tasha Cloud said to us after the game yesterday. She instills confidence in her team. Being one of the youngest players here, she is a leader for her team. And in that timeout, she's making sure that everybody's on the same page.
It's another unique feature here at Athletes Unlimited. A lot of the times it's the captain who agrees to be mic'd up so we can pull sound from them throughout the game. Sometimes it's just a non-captain, but it's always exciting nonetheless. And I want to shout out one individual in particular, our tape AD, Gretchen Shackelford, who pulls that tape, listens to it, cuts it, puts it together so we can bring it into your living room. Thank you, Gretchen. So we are underway here in the fourth quarter of play. Kelsey Mitchell and Isabel Harrison haven't scored for more than 6 minutes each. John Little, our terrific statistician, is tracking those two players. So the drought ends for Harrison. She now has 25 to lead all scorers.
Well, Kelsey Mitchell just came back into the game. She had taken herself out, and I think she looked at the score and said, okay, it's time for me to get back in.
Lexi Brown backpedaling like it was good. She got me to bite. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will stay with Team Hillman after the personal foul.
I thought it was good, too. It looked good.
Izzy Harrison just picked up her 4th personal foul, so she's got the 25 points and now more foul trouble. She was in foul trouble in the first half as well, Cheryl.
But Izzy plays, she does such a good job of knowing when to be aggressive, not to be aggressive based off of how many fouls she has. She is one of those players that's a smart player and can play with foul trouble.
Shot clock getting way low. Hillman off the mark from 3. She hit her first career 3 in the 3rd quarter. Jasmine Walker triple is true. Walker giving Team Hillman its largest lead of the game, up 86-77. Team Hillman also leading the 4th quarter by 7 points. Another miscommunication by Team Mitchell.
Well, we talked about Jasmine Walker in the open and what she did yesterday, and her stepping out, knocking down a 3 is right in her wheelhouse.
Ty Young with the easy steal. One player to beat, and she does. How's that for your OG, Cheryl?
Yeah, OG. Maybe that's what Team Mitchell needs to get them back on an offensive swing.
So it's Alicia Gray calling for a screen. Gray running into a triple team. Walker, 3 is on the way, missing everything. Somehow Gray was able to save that basketball. Shot clock low, Gray fires. Battle for the rebound. You would think that basketball is a bag of gold the way they're fighting for it.
Well, it is.
You're right. You're right.
Right?
Wins mean money. Wins mean money, honey. Izzy attacking, turnover. Lexi Brown getting it ahead to Jasmine Walker. One dribble finish. She is fouled and headed to the free throw line.
Yeah, OG. Well, Ty Young not only can do it offensively, but here she is showing just because I'm an OG doesn't mean I can't run through passing lanes.
Ty Young just picked up her 2nd personal foul, so that is why Walker is at the free throw line. Walker gets the roll on the first one. Walker now with 9 points, looking for 10. Veronica Burton with 10 points has checked back in. Naz Hillman with 17 points, leading her team in scoring, and Lexi Brown has 15 on 3 of 6 shooting from 3.
Her stroke is so beautiful. That's why she backpedals, because every time she shoots it, I think it's going in, too.
You and me both. Walker's into double figures with 10. So Walker now with double figures in 6 of her last 7 games. Seattle Storm fans have to be giddy about the fact that Walker is on the roster. Courtney Williams, 3. Back iron, battle for the rebound, won by the captain, Hillman.
Naz just went up and got that defensive board.
A reminder, Naz is the youngest player here at AU. Burton with 10 points, looking for more. Shot clock into single digits. Double team comes on Hillman. Ball gets poked out of bounds. 4 seconds on the shot clock. What do you want to run here, Cheryl?
4 seconds. Well, you got 4 seconds, so you got time to catch and shoot.
Inside to the captain. Naz Hillman hits the deck hard. And she might need a moment to collect herself. She appears to be all right. And will head to the free throw line. Again, if you're just tuning in, where have you been? No, I'm kidding.
No, you're not.
What you might, well, true. But what you might have missed was Naz going off in the 3rd quarter. 15 of her 17 points in that 3rd quarter, including her first career 3 in AU hoops.
But she's able to do that because she knows where her strengths are on the court. She's not going to put herself in a position where she can't be successful. And it helps when your shots are falling in the second half in comparison to the first half. But Naz Hillman just plays hard. Regardless of what the score is, what her numbers are, she plays hard every minute she's on the court.
2nd round pick, 15th overall a season ago. And she's the first player at the University of Michigan to wear 00. Team Hillman has the lead, 13-4 in the quarter and in the game. As we take a look at our in-game leaderboard, the leaderboard involving just the two teams in front of you. That's why there's a lot of purple and a lot of blue. And right now, it is Kelsey Mitchell leading all players with 364 points. Courtney Williams moving up the leaderboard with getting 30 points for that made three-pointer.
So crazy to see how far she jumped with that three-pointer.
Right? That's why the players want to hit the threes, because they're worth 30 points. So now Williams is in 5th place on the in-game leaderboard between these two teams. Kelsey Mitchell rises, fires, misses. That's a rarity for her. And Burton is there for the rebound. A terrific day on the glass for Veronica Burton. She has been doing so many little things well.
And Courtney Williams coming in. She didn't start this game, but Courtney Williams coming in, trying to keep Team Mitchell into this game with a nice three up top. Courtney Williams getting it done.
Izzy for three. Back to the Athletes Unlimited action here. Isabel Harrison, terrific take.
Isabel Harrison from the outside. Good to go. Izzy Harrison. Harrison on the move. The Euros switching hands and hitting. Izzy Harrison able to convert. Harrison, nice step through and gets the roll. Cross court, Harrison the fade and hits.
I love her footwork, just Asha Cloud's hand, so she can make something happen.
Manis blocked by Harrison.
56-49 lead for Team Harrison. Izzy to the basket, takes the contact, hoop and the foul. The clock and out right into Harrison. Baseline jumper, all net, so.
Add to the 11-point lead. Oh, okay, Izzy.
No. Well, she just timed it perfectly.
Harrison, bully ball again, can't be stopped. Izzy Harrison has come to play in this first half. Cross court, Harrison the fade and hits.
Carter bouncing to Harrison. Puts it on the deck, spinning and hitting.
That's nice.
Harrison with some daylight. Oh, that was beautiful.
Harrison, nice step through and gets the roll.
On the run. Inside to Harrison.
I just love the way she runs the floor.
She's got the double team and an and one opportunity. Harrison, you betcha. New player in, Brittany Carter. She didn't play in game one, so it's nice to see her out there.
In to Harrison, great position, powers up over Manis and one.
Yes. These are just going at it down low. But Izzy says, you know what? You are not going to stop me this time.
Athletes Unlimited Basketball is brought to you by the Air National Guard. To learn how you can serve your way, head to goang.com. Terrific images as we hit the halfway point last night here of season 2 at AU Pro Hoops. A fantastic public relations staff here getting it done day in and day out for AU Pro Hoops. Right now, Team Hillman has the lead 90-82 and 13-7 here in the fourth quarter. The captain, Naz Hillman, is mic'd up and takes us into the game.
If y'all can still hear me on the mic, we want to talk about 40's production. Got a big rebound, big threes, getting out in transition. That's how you affect the game.
Spoken like a grizzled veteran, right, Cheryl?
Absolutely. Not selfish. She is giving somebody else their flowers, saying 40. big 4-0, Jasmine Walker is getting it done on both ends of the floor.
Absolutely love to see it. Naz Hillman has just been a revelation. As we noted yesterday, of the top of the leaderboard, 10 of the 15 were players that were new to AU, and Hillman is one of those stars that are shining bright.
Yeah, and it's because of the production that, I mean, all the newcomers have really come in and been great, but Naz Hillman's production game in and game out is one of the best.
So Courtney Williams, splash. That's nothing new. Court has been fantastic and a bright spot for Team Mitchell today as Williams continues to fill it up. She's got 17 points. Let's check in with Mary Lou's Cook.
Few messages from Izzy Harrison in the Team Purple huddle. She was saying, y'all, we got into this game, got back into it by moving the ball side to side. We've got to move it side to side again. She was saying, make them play defense and think side to side again. That was the overarching message in that huddle. She said, let's talk. Everyone needs to be talking. 5 minutes, give it all you got. Back to you, ladies.
All right, thanks so much for that, Mary Lou's. Do you agree with the strategy for Team Mitchell, Cheryl?
I do. Not only the way they got back in it, that's how they got the lead to start the game. Kelsey Mitchell making things happen with the ball in her hand. It doesn't mean she's shooting it every time, but she's facilitating. And when she has the ball, she draws so much attention that it allows her to distribute and get other people open for shots.
So a little moisture on the floor. Our great crew here is taking care of it. A nice opportunity for me to shout out the crew that we work with here in the facilities at the Fair Park Arena. Our agency partner since the launch of softball is CSM. Tons of great folks that lead the charge with athlete care and in-venue operations. Thank you, CSM. Ball out of bounds underneath on the baseline for Team Mitchell, down by 6 in the game and by 4 in the quarter. Mitchell off the mark, didn't get a foul call, and so Team Hillman with the ball and the lead. Lexi Brown, just a 2, but it was pretty.
And her bench loves celebrating when she makes a jumper. Everybody's like, is it a 3?
She's got 17. Ty Young underneath. That's a nice finish. Want to shout out an assistant coach at Michigan that worked with Naz Hillman, Yvonne Sanchez. She has been a big cheerleader for Naz for as long as I've known her. And she told me when she found out that Hillman was going to participate in AU Pro Hoops this season, that she was going to be a star and dominate, and her prediction has been spot on. Thank you, Yvonne.
Yeah, she told no lies.
Right? Well, she worked with her fundamentally at Michigan, getting her to that elite status so that she would be a second-round draft pick. So very cool to see all of that hard work pay off, because Naz is somebody who works in the dark to shine in the light.
That's how you become one of the best. That's how you have to continue to work on your craft even when no one is watching.
100%. So it'll be ball out of bounds on the side for Team Hillman with the lead and the basketball. The lead here in the fourth quarter has shrunk to just 4. So those 50 quarter points are still in play. Lexi Brown kicking it to Bellick. 3 on the way is good.
Nice.
Christy Bellick into double figures with 12. Bellick with a career-high dozen. Kelsey Mitchell with a pretty answer. Mitchell now with 24. 5-point advantage for Team Hillman in this quarter. And 7-point advantage in this game. Burton somehow working around Cole and draws the personal foul. That was a spicy matchup.
Taj Cole was all up in Veronica's grill, and Veronica was like, oh no, no. I got this, boo-boo. Great attack, great defense, great attack by Veronica Burton to draw the foul.
So Veronica Burton stepping to the line with 10 points. She's got 11, and she can match her career high set just yesterday with another one. And she misses, but she is one of 6 Team Hillman players in double figures. That balance is impressive, Cheryl.
It is, because that means you can't just hone in on one player. But it also means Team Hillman, they're doing a great job of moving the basketball, moving without the ball, and getting everybody involved.
100%. Taking a look at what Team Hillman has been able to do defensively, a plethora of steals, 13 total, career highs from players like Taj Cloud with 4 in that department. Izzy Harris continues to rack up leaderboard points. Harrison now with 27 points to go along with 4 rebounds. Alicia Gray, an opportunity for a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. And even though Team Hillman is up comfortably, it kind of felt like Blue needed that basket.
Yes. And I think they all were like, thank you, we finally scored a bucket. Alicia Gray just putting the ball on the floor, attacking Taj Cole to finish.
AG with 21 points and 5 dimes to go along with 4 rebounds. Gray with her 4th 20-point effort this season. And you know that the fans in Atlanta are super excited that woman signed an extension.
Not just in Atlanta, South Carolina too.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Listen, what Tanisha Wright is doing with the Atlanta Dream squad.
Bellick with the steal and finish. Christy Bellick, have yourself a day, a career high 14 points.
That was nice.
Kelsey Mitchell in and out. Ty Young with the rebound, and then Burton rips it away. Veronica Burton with 11 points to go along with 7 rebounds. Gray, 3, no. Battle for the rebound, poked out by Courtney Williams. What a smart play. Williams, hoop wouldn't have it. Ball goes out of bounds and will turn over to Team Hillman. 14th steal for Team Hillman. That is the most for any team in a game this year. Welcome back to another season of Trees for Threes presented by Aspiration. For every 3-pointer made during this year's Athletes Unlimited basketball season, Aspiration is committed to planting 10 trees. And Team Hillman today, Cheryl, has planted 110 trees. They've made 11 triples today.
They are firing from all cylinders. Every single player on the team came to play.
No doubt. Jasmine Walker has a 3. So does Veronica Burton, Alicia Gray, Naz Hillman with her first 3 in her AU career, and Christy Bellick. I don't know what she had for breakfast, but she needs to eat that meal every day the rest of the way. 2 for 3 from 3. And now Lexi Brown, who we always know is gonna fill it up. Also 3 for 6 from 3 at a stout 50%. Like you say, she shoots threes like other people shoot lay-ins.
Yeah, it's a layup for her.
This is a 3rd game this season where both teams have made at least 10 3-pointers. So the folks at Aspiration have planted a forest here in game number 1. Team Hillman looking to close the door and win this game, up 101-90 and leading comfortably in the quarter as well, 24-15. So that would be back-to-back quarter wins for Team Hillman, 100 points there, and then 150 points for the game win. And that is how players in AU Pro Hoops accrue the most points, winning quarters and winning games. Less than a minute to go here in the 4th quarter. Rebecca Harris rises, fires. No, Izzy Harrison is there for the rebound, and here comes Taj Cole. Cole, step through. Oh my goodness!
I didn't see that coming, Taj.
She's got 5 points, but she deserves 20 for that. That was special.
And Veronica Burton, pretty good defense. Nice little step through. Finish with the right hand. I agree. That should have been more than 10 points.
Cole with a career-high 29 points on Friday, completing the three-point play the old-fashioned way. And the lead is down to 6 for Team Hillman in this quarter. Right now, Team Hillman with a chance to end the week 2 up and 1 down. And the blue jerseys will have an AU best 7 wins this season. Hope Elam off on the triple try. Izzy Harrison grabs the rebound. Shot clock and game clock almost identical. Kelsey Mitchell, nothing but net. Mitchell's got 25. You know Mitchell does not want to end this week 0-3.
No, and she's going to continue to play hard until the game is over.
Kelsey trying to improve to 2-4 all-time as a captain, but boy, Team Mitchell running out of time to accomplish that feat. Up next for both teams, it will be Sunday's Week 4 draft on the AU YouTube channel. That comes your way at noon Eastern, 11 Central Time. And remember, the draft won't get in the way of any of Selection Sunday for you. It happens way before any of that other stuff happens. So carve out some time for AU Pro Hoops and then watch your favorite collegiate teams get selected. Of course, my Washington State Cougars have already qualified by winning the Pac-12 tournament title, so I'm going to be, right?
And check.
Check, check. Easy breezy Sunday for me, no stress at all.
Well, you got to tune in for the draft. Because
oh, for sure. Because
whoever the captains are going to be, but it's so entertaining.
100%. Jasmine Walker connecting at the free throw line. She's got 11, looking for 12, and she's got it. She shoots free throws so beautifully, and that has direct connectivity to her ability to bury three-pointers consistently as well. Time winding down for Kelsey Mitchell and company. Izzy Harrison off the mark from 3. Veronica Burton grabs yet another rebound, and that is how this one will end. As Team Hillman finishes the week 2 up and 1 down, getting the big victory 103-96, winning the final 2 quarters. So that's 100 points in quarter wins and 150 points for the game wins. And those blue jerseys now have an AU best 7 wins this season. What impressed you most about Team Hillman, Cheryl?
Just the way they came back, the way the game started. Team Mitchell jumped on them early. They never quit. They never gave up. And Naz Hillman has proven herself to be a really good captain and a really good leader.
100%. And again, she is the youngest person participating here at AU Pro Hoops, and you would never know it by her demeanor, her want, and her attitude.
No, she stays calm no matter what's going on. And you hear her on the bench in huddles and timeouts, talking to her team, just keeping them engaged in the game. And I mean, she's a captain I want to play for.
100%. Team Hillman shot 54% in that second half. Just a blistering offensive display as they had 6 players finish in double figures. So taking a look at the Athletes Unlimited leaderboard. Now, this does not have the MVP points included, but it does have the win points. And right now, Nalissa Smith sitting pretty in the number 2 spot. Naz Hillman with 3,562 points has moved into the 3 spot, and Harrison is number 4. It's time to check in with Mariluz Cook, who is standing by with AG.
Oh my goodness, Alicia Gray, yesterday you had a game, 5 points for you. You were doing other things, of course, but you scored 5. Today, you led your team with 22 points. What was the difference maker for you heading into this one?
I just knew this had to come out with more bounce. I felt like I was a little lax, missed a couple shots, got down on myself, and then, you know, when the negative thoughts start getting in your brain, it dictates your whole game. So today I just came out with a fresh mindset. Miss a shot, it's okay, next shot, and continue doing the small things on the court.
The way that this league is formatted, having to play the back-to-back games, not only playing back-to-back, but coming out of an overtime game yesterday where y'all got the win, what was key to keeping your energy up and then those positive mindsets coming into this one?
We had a great captain that knows how our bodies are. So we didn't have shoot around this morning, but we was able to come in for treatment, and treatment was a big help. So shout out to the athletic trainers. So yeah, I mean, treatment has been key. I mean, I go every day. I go before practice, after practice, before shoot around, after shoot around, 4 games, after games. So it definitely how you recover after the game is key.
Yeah, shout out to those athletic trainers. It is Athletic Trainers Month, so got to give them all the props. Thank you so much, Alicia. Congratulations on a great game.
Thank you.
All right, back to you, ladies.
Thanks so much. Our head athletics trainer is Natalie Trotter. Props to her and her group. Once again, our final score is Team Hillman 103, Team Mitchell 96. Be sure to join us at 8:30 Eastern as Team Smith takes on Team Sims. That's at the bottom of the hour. For Cheryl Swoops, Mary-Louise Cook, and our entire crew, I'm Cindy Brunson. We'll see you back here shortly on the WNBA League Pass and Bally Sports.